Good morning, guys. I hope that you are doing well this Sunday morning, October the 26th. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to those of you who are celebrating. If you are down and out today, I send you love and light. Let us keep our mind upon source of light, which is the Most High God, Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. He's the one who gives us breath to breathe. And he's with you. And I send you love and light. If you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. My channel is just a little different, and so you'll just have to learn me as a reader as we go. I could be very sharp at times. I look at a lot of crime and stuff like that, and so just collective energies of things that are trying to come in and harm you and I. We ask at the hand of the Most High God, and we always need to be on guard, always, because there is real creeps out there in the earth realm. So this is the type of work energy that I do on this platform. So if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. I'm not a superficial person. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person for the truth and the truth alone. And without the truth, we can never stand, because it can stand all by itself. And so it's a sword. It's sharp. It's hard. I had a deck of cards one time that in the book, the Ace of Swords was being described about us taking it out only when we need to cut something. We take it out with honor, we bring it back with honor. And we use that sword wisely because it hurts, right? It's sharp. If you are a part of this platform and you've been a part of this platform for a long time, I appreciate you all. Just want to say so again and again and again. Some of you all may have been with me really long term and have seen me go through some, oh my God. And I appreciate those of you who have stuck with me, even maybe from platform to platform, because I've had several platforms where I've dealt with people hacking in on things and stuff like that, and you guys have found me and stayed with me. I appreciate you all, and I send you love and light. All right, let's get started here. Most High, just thank you so very much. Ace of Cups is coming out crossing today. I did kind of a love reading yesterday. There was some heavy vibes coming out for some people that are going to sever some ties here. I just also like to say, if you are new on all my platforms, I have freedom of speech and rights, and people like to try to control you and I, that they crazy psychopathic nonsense. And I'm dealing with people in high positions, and their high-mindedness is just nuts to me. And so whoever anybody is, let us stand up for our rights. We have a right to live, move, and breathe, have free will, and obviously all day long there's consequences for all of us to not do what is upright. And so I take my rights. This is Shannon Hensley's platform. It doesn't belong to anybody else. Get your hands off of it, and let us go forward. I have freedom of speech just like the next person. I hear people say some crazy nonsense and be okay, and got all these people like attaching to their platforms thinking it's cool to be crude and stuff, and you get people up here wanting to do a good work, and people want to shut it down because nobody wants to do what's right anymore in the earth, unfortunately, for a lot of people. For a lot of people, not everybody, because there are good people in the earth. I'm trying to find you people, trying to find you and encourage you on this platform. We have secrets coming out with this Ace of Cups about being receptive, or it's one-sided, okay? Having to use your intuition today. And the Nine of Wands came out. It says strength. And somebody have to have some strength secretly to do something out here. That may God be with you to do the correct thing. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Why is it so? I know that this pictograph language here says that somebody's digging a pit. And God said that he was digging a pit last night. He said because somebody was seeking after somebody who's seeking after him. God said he was going to send the one who was preying on a person to the lower parts of the earth. That the word pit is here. God tells us if we dig a pit, we fall in it. If you try and dig a pit for somebody, it actually boomerangs back on you. It's a karmic law. It's a karmic law out here. The letter G and the letter B is here. The letter T and the letter J is here. Show me the High Priestess. Thank you, Yehovah. I appreciate you so much. So it is mischievous. Secretly, there's mischievous messages with the Page of Wands in the reverse, because there's wealth. There's the Ten of Pentacles. This is a commitment. There's secret commitment out here. It's one-sided, and it's mischievous. Okay, or it was mischievous for some of y'all. It's past energy you're dealing with today, and secretly you have to use your intuition. If you know somebody's just one-sided around you, then you're gonna you can so this type of energy, because the Page of Wands, that pages bring good news, but it is mischievous in the reverse. Something's going to be sensual here. When we see that type of energy, in the Most High saying, hey, something around some type of commitment or a bunch of money, and opening up to something, or it's one-sided, somebody's not really receptive, and they're being secretive about mischievous messages with you, you're going to feel some type of sensual stuff around that energy, because it's false. It's karmic out here. When you and I feel that tingling, wow, it's tempting to me. It's evilness. Somebody crazy kook out here. Because somebody tried to dig a pit, they're going to fall in it. God said so. So hard, they're going to the lower parts of the earth, he said. So there's the hackers coming out on the electronics. We had the word electronics come out the last couple of days. All you IT workers that are stupid and unethical, doing some nonsense, or somebody's mischievous and texting you or Facebooking you or something like that. Six of Swords, though, is about leaving troubled waters behind. There's the messages, and they're fast and they're passionate. Eight of Wands is quick messaging. Hey, baby. Spy. Somebody is a little spy out here, I guess. So these messages, there's a tiger out here. You could like tigers as well. Somebody ain't right. Whether you upright or not, I don't know. Something going on today with this. Somebody could want you to go somewhere with them out here secretly as well. I wouldn't go alone with somebody, because somebody's trying to capture somebody up in something here. Show me more information. The Devil. A tempter. Look, two people going to get tied up to something, go to the lower parts of the earth, let Jehovah speak. Didn't that scare you? When he's just over and over and over has said warning, 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 warning here. And then he brought it out again. I told the audience last night that when I was on my other platform, I was just real blunt. And I said, God said he's going to kill some people. I said, I didn't say it. God said it. And then in that reading where I'm telling that scripture was there stating that he was going to send some people to the lower parts of the earth. Now he told me to use this deck this morning. Now he's serious, folks. He's freaking serious. You're going to get tied up into some karmic nonsense out here. There's the player at the bottom of the deck. It ain't good. Got the Queen of Wands. She came out in the reverse yesterday, which is a whore, because God brought the word whore yesterday out. So if you are upright, you can get up and take some action, and you're going to have your mind and this very spiritual energy in the upright. But there's some type of tempting energy. If you do have some type of whore around, somebody's just, they think they're a little player, okay? So we're getting cats out here. You just could be a big cat lover, or somebody is or does. There's a cheetah out here as well. Or there's a cheetah. There's a cheater out here for some of your cases. So the B and the S, it's a bunch of bullcrap. God brought the word excrement out yesterday. He also brought a bus, and that makes the phonics of a bus. That word, though, that is out here is also like a trampling word, I think. Let me look this up real quick, because I'm curious too. You could be dealing with a drinker. This pictograph in one direction goes to turning dizzy and being drunk here. A strong drink is written here on that as well. Also, the other direction, the word means to trample and to corral. Okay? So you can interpret those words any way that you want. And it ain't good out here. And somebody being very mischievous, or they were. Your soulmates, go back to the devil card. You don't get to choose your soulmates. And the Most High said there was a family betrayal somewhere. But God also said that family wanted some healing. So either you get to do it or not. Look what wants to jump out the snake. That old serpent's here, folks. Or that's you. Boy, you better hit your knees, because God's fixing to take some people, get caught up in this nonsense. to the lower parts of the ear. Somebody could have blonde hair, real strong blonde hair, brunette energy. Doesn't have to be. We have long brunette here. Energy is here. Wow. Who is, it doesn't matter. Somebody's a devil out here. Somebody's a full-blown narcissistic psychopath out here in something. Look, something's coming out. It's come out in the reverse. So this is a love and romance card in this deck. It's definitely, the moon is about secrets. Somebody's secrets coming out. Somebody's secrets are here. Something's going to be known and exposed. Somebody jealous on a business. This is a business card. Could be doing somebody from Russia. Don't have to be. But this is business. This is your parents. This is also overbearing jealousy, and somebody is, and so it's going to cost somebody their freaking life. There's a child involved, and there's a secret child. Well, somebody has had a secret child that's come out really strong last day or two. Pick through my hands, Most High. Somebody who has a tattoo on their toe is a clue for somebody's story. Most High says to don't lose heart. You're going to receive your answer. So last night, Most High said there was a difficulty going on, and he was helping in a limitation that is out here because somebody was bent over somebody's connection and somebody playing around it. I guess they wanted to. Well, somebody's ex was crazy last night too, and somebody's nuts out here, and somebody just is dealing with a monster. They're a full-blown demon out here. They're dealing with the monster out here in some type of a connection because somebody is crazy in love on somebody's case, but somebody's got a nutso around it. But God's saying don't lose heart. He's going to give you an answer and how to do something. He's helping. The angels are here helping somebody. What good is wealth? And again, that word wealth was over the 10 of Pentacles in this deck. And Moses says, what good is wealth if it is not shared for upright purposes? And he said last night, a card came out that if it was in anybody's power to help somebody, to be the children of the kingdom and to help. And that's what we're here in the earth for. What, you just think we just show up in the earth and just do whatever we want and cause craziness to go on, then we just leave and that's it in your lifetime? Does anybody even think past, I don't know. The reality is we're all going to die someday. Where are you going? Because God says some people going down here, man. There's insurance fraud. That's incredible because he brought car insurance out yesterday. That's incredible. The Most High makes me shake. Still bringing stuff out in a different card. The Most High is going to send somebody a true friend out here. Good. Some people do need true friends. Most High says that when they make their move, they're going to be destroyed, and they're going to be exposed, and they're going to be ashamed. Again, somebody's secret's coming out. And somebody going to make their move and be some type of mischievous nonsense, and somebody acting all crazy with that in the reverse, like some type of great big bear on something. They're going to be embarrassed. And probably some going to be public for some of you all. People looking at some kook make a scene, show their rear end for what they are. There's an arsonist involved in something. So they did something. There's frauds come out the last couple of days. Okay? So there's insurance fraud here with fire. Somebody may be carrying a knife. Okay? God's just warning. Somebody could be in the army, or we had military come out the other day, the word troop, an army, or a band of men. Okay? Or people getting involved in some stuff to take somebody down, possibly. I don't know. What else should I bring out here, Most High? Thank you. The clarity of a mystery is coming out. Well, it's right here. So there's been secrets out here around y'all, or you're the one holding the secrets. Somebody could know something out here. Talent, or somebody just acting. They're being mischievous out here. They're just acting. Help your family, folks. This tells me, somebody knows something out here. As soon as you get a clarity of some type of mystery around something devilish out here, you need to get up and help your family. Or your family, your soulmates are out here. or they're doing some crap around a situation. Somebody is truthful out here. They do want to hold somebody's hand and kiss their face. It's truthful, and it is somebody crazy around somebody. Crazy in love, it said in a good way. In a good way. Those of you who have a love, God's going to protect something for you. There's that bribe. And somebody says, I look at you with hearts in my eyes. No, it's a lie. It's mischievous. It's absolutely a lie. Hurtful. It is hurtful. Something very, very hurtful. Your cousin. Again, your family's out here. Help your cousin, or your cousin's doing somebody's cousin's doing something, and you need to help them get their mind together and say, what the crap are you doing? So anyway, God said to work judgment the last couple of days. Point your finger in the right direction for somebody, because literally, folks, once you and I leave this realm, we can't come back to fix anything. They go into the lower parts of the earth, like God said. God don't get no pleasure in a wicked person dying. He tells us to warn them, and if they take your warning, you've won a soul. And if they don't take the warning, you let them go. Their blood's on their own hands, and you did what was correct. Okay? A vice and a moral fault is out here. Well, somebody's a demon. They're going to be charged. We got, like I said, a bunch of people get, a band of men, whether they are in the army or not, for some cases, something's taking place. Somebody's going to get charged. The in-laws are also here. Well, your family's out here involved with some crap. We got stuff going on today, folks. God told us to seek him, because something is huge out here. Thank you, Jehovah, that the battle belongs to you and you don't lose. There is protection out here. Okay? We have two that came out. What is this? ICE. The police are here. Okay, so I and Z. Eyes. People go see something out here. The Most High tells us that we see the wicked fall. We will see the wicked fall. This is about a shield and a protection. And the Most High said yesterday, he brought that scripture out, that he is a sun and a shield, and he will not withhold any good thing from those who walk uprightly. So if you're in the upright, he's not going to withhold anything from us. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivers us out of them all. We just go through stuff as a testimony of how great the Most High God is. You're protected in him kept coming out in the deck the last 2 days. If you're found in the Most High, somebody else is not protected. They're willing to go to hell over some nonsense, and I guess so. The letter Z came out. It looks like somebody getting a great big sight. In the Hebraic language, it would be in the pictograph, the letter Hey, which represents getting a great big download. Somebody is going to get a clarity of a mystery of something going on out here. Okay, if you turn this around, looks like a bird's leg. Birds could be involved in something. Obviously, if we got military, then we've got the United States of America is also bird, and I am in the United States of America. This also looked like a broom and a mop, and God also talks about his broom of destruction. It is coming in and sweeping house, because he said yesterday in a reading that some leadership was completely gone. He was talking to nations yesterday. It looks like somebody's arms and fingers. You could be dealing with somebody who's had some amputated fingers as well. Otherwise, just somebody who works with their hands is also here. Okay, so somebody also going to be charged. Then they're going to have to put their hands up. Put your hands up. There's a stick up or whatever. Or whatever. ICE. This is malice and hatefulness. And somebody is a full-blown devil out here, folks. This is also ICE. Like literal something cold is out here. This is also a victory. Okay, somebody just needs to stay calm. If you are brand spanking new, let me tell you what God says a bribe does karmically to you and I. First of all, he says a wicked person, and they doing it by seduction out here. This is a seduction card. A wicked person pulls a bribe out. This is temptation with the devil. And perverts your way. And so you're going to open a door to a perversion if you think, wow, this money. What good is money if you can't do something good with it, it said. You're going to do something wicked and disgusting and hurtful, vice and a moral fault to somebody just because you some crazy in your mind over some jealous nonsense or whatever the problem is with your family or whatever. But that's going to curse you. It comes with a curse. comes with the curse. You are consenting to do something wicked to another party for money, which is the love of money is the root of all evil. God tells us he wants us to be wealthy. He don't want that money to have you. He wants you to have it, to distribute and do what it's supposed to so that he can continue to bring it into us. And we got a lot of people want to control crap out here for the love of money. But somebody's trying to bribe somebody. So if you love money, I guess you'll take the bribe and you'll be some type of cursedness. I don't know. Somebody might see this go on today. Eyes are looking at some stuff out here. This also stumbling up on some information if you're not dealing with a child. But God brought out children really, really strong. It's also your soulmates. But it's a student's card, so it's going to bring in that school energy. And we had the B and the S and the bus, and the teacher came out yesterday, and so there's all kinds of stuff out here. God says when whoever's involved in some crap today, when they make their move, God says, my eyes behold good and evil in every place. So God's eyes are watching, and he says when they make their move, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to die. Immediately, their soul's going to hell. They're going to be exposed and ashamed. People might go and get that revelation that we were talking about this, because there's been a mystery around some stuff going on. God's going to take care of some stuff out here in a really big way. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I pray for you. You pray for me. And I'll try to come back this evening and do some more energy reads and keep up with this. God keeps telling us. He brought that Fihu out of the rune bag the last few days, and it keeps coming out, and it represents unfolding. And a lot of times on my platform, if you are new, God will unfold a message. And so until the next episode of what God's going to bring out, have a great day. Shalom.